Greetings, YouTube. Happy Wednesday. I didn't necessarily think that we would have anything to grade, and yet I see that there are a new set of bundles to celebrate the first day of the new season of Loki. Now, if you didn't play the game uh, during the Fridays that the Falcon and the Winter Soldier would release, Kabam brought back every week the same bundles. And so, interesting enough, this may be a Wednesday tradition for Lord knows how long. Or maybe it'll just be a 1 week thing. But we're just going by history here. First bundle is usually $30. It's 5 glorified Grandmaster crystals. Now, let's see. The big thing in this is going to be who's in it, right? Doom being in this and Apocalypse being in this is amazing. Somebody is finally going to land their 5 or 6 star Doctor Doom or 5 or 6 star Apocalypse from these. Red Goblin, fine. Red Skull, miss. Loki, miss. Red Mag's amazing. Kingpin, awesome. Terrax, fine. Mysterio, good. Mephisto, good. Dormammu, fine. Taskmaster, fine. Super Skrull, meh. Mojo, good. Ultron, now that he's been buffed, especially good. Green Goblin, meh. Psycho Man, meh. Mangog, fine. Mr. Sinister, fine. MODOK, Strife, amazing. Mole Man, good. Hela, okay. Yellow Jacket, okay. King Groot, trash. The Alcoholic himself, double trash. So, you got the champion boost. You got the 1,000 5-star shards. At this point, for these players, $30 should get you, at minimum, 2,500 or 3,000 5-star shards with this. Because keep in mind, these are the equivalent of Grandmaster crystals. The drop rates are only 5% for 5 stars. That is not good at all. It basically means that it's like a glorified ultimate crystal otherwise, where you have an 80 to 90% drop rate chance for a 3-star and like a 10 to 15%, if you're lucky, 20% chance for a 4-star. So, I'm not saying that it's the worst value of all time, but it's up there. Now, when you compare that to this, you have the Cavalier version. Now, I wish that they also included in it revives. Now, historically speaking, they have pulled what the early access bundles like to do, and that's the 3 greater champion boost, the 30%ers, which I talked about in this morning's Maybe Alliance War rewards are getting buffed. Stay tuned video. But if you want a rank 4 6-star and you've got a rank 3 6-star, just put one of these greater champion boost into them for an hour, and it's like renting a rank 4 6-star. And it's pretty cheap considering the difference. 1,000 6-star shards. I wish that was at least 1,500 to 2,000, but beggars can't be choosers. I don't see Kabam buffing that anytime soon, unfortunately, given how much they still want to charge for a 6-star. And then the drop rates for a 6-star are 3% or 16% for a 5-star. I will say this. My takeaway from these crystals, because they're always the same price, they're always the same quote-unquote value in terms of a gamble. The only sure things are the very small percentage of crystal shards you get from either of these and the champion boost or the greater champion boost. Everything else is an RNG gamble that it's always tough to put a grade on because it's going to vary wildly depending on your luck at the Marvel Casino of Champions. But I will say this. We haven't had too many crystals that have had Doom and Apocalypse together. And there are, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 27 champions. So that's almost like a 4% drop rate for each champion. It's a little less than that, but, that's pretty good compared to normal crystals that have all the champions. It is not as good as technically the best drop rates in the game, which is why I always say don't frown upon incursions. There are only 10 champions in these incursions crystals, which means there's a 10% drop rate for you to get said champion. That's how I got my first ever hunted Stark Spidey originally in one of those. I also have to point out that, hey, what do you know? We have official Alliance War season update with attack tactics, quality of life changes. Alliance War boosts available every 3 days. Caps increased to 6. Refresh rate decreased to 45 minutes, so very similar to Alliance Quest changes. Starting energy increased to 4, which that was 6. All right, so we do have a bunch of official news about Alliance Wars that just came out. I'm sure that probably needs a separate video. We're also going to get a Loki. Look out. Are you like Loki? Do you seek control of the world around you? I always say with the Cavalier bundle, if those of you who are uncollected get access to it, and you normally do with these, it's the best deal for you because you can't buy Cavalier crystals normally with your units because you're not Cavalier. It's going to vary wildly. But Doom and Apocalypse in the same bundle, it just doesn't happen very often. I know Loki kind of had to be in it because of the show, but I definitely would have put Doom, Red Mags, and Apocalypse as the 3 champions in this banner. Overall, they're average bundles, they're C grades, but they have above average chances for great champions. So good luck to everybody who goes for these gambles. I really hope to see if people succeed their first Doom or Apocalypse in a 5 or 6 star format of this. But if you're going for this, don't go for the Grandmaster, go for the Cavalier. The Grandmasters are trash for the $30 price tag.